Behold, the glorious Revenant Warframe, the best frame for all of the things, except for the things they are not the best at. There are a lot of ways to design a Warframe, and Revenant is kind of an odd design where, in practice, Revenant's kit kind of gets the important stuff out of the way, and then there's just a bunch of abilities. Mesmer Skin is the ability I'm talking about. Mesmer Skin basically just makes you invulnerable, and it kind of takes care of everything else, too. Dance Macabre kind of requires you to stand around enemies for a little bit. Mesmer Skin makes you invulnerable so that you can do that. Enthrall and Reeve together could cost a lot of energy, but if enemies hit you while you have Mesmer Skin active, you get Enthrall for free, so no need to worry about that either. Better yet, Mesmer Skin is built with strength, so you can use Blind Rage and then dump your efficiency stat, and you get a lot of strength. And you also get efficiency because if enemies hit Mesmer Skin, you get Enthrall for free, so it's okay that you have bad efficiency. And you get strength, so Dance Macabre does good damage. And then you can kind of get rid of duration too, because you don't need it for Mesmer Skin, it doesn't have a duration. And Reeve is really quick, and Enthrall will be quick if you Reeve through them and do % health damage, and then Revenant's kit is just kind of done. There are a few frames like this. The thing that sets Revenant apart is that his kit is actually good at taking care of the basics, and then you just have other tools that you can use if you want. It's not like they're not useful either. Enthrall and Reeve is a % health combo that can guaranteed kill enemies that you'd use it through, so at higher levels that can be powerful, and it's not like Enthrall is bad. Like, being able to mind control enemies is very good. Mesmer Skin is a good ability. It does more than just keep you alive. It does make enemies stop attacking you as well. So even though it makes you survive by negating instances of damage, and you might be thinking, oh no, what about a heavy gunner? It's going to shoot quickly and take off all the stacks. It does stop them from attacking you over and over again by stunning them and giving you that free enthrall if you cast it, which is really powerful. And then Dance Macabre also has damage adaptation, so it is a good ability for damaging enemies. Having an ability that does damage to enemies but is actually good, either because it's % damage, like Reeve and Enthrall, or because it adapts to the enemy's health types, like Dance Macabre does. Revenant has both of those things. So Revenant is a really good example of a Warframe kit where it might not be very interesting to mod Revenant. In fact, I think that Revenant is probably the best at being a Warframe with no mod diversity. Like, if you want me to give you a build for a Warframe and you want me to just give you one answer and it's just the best at everything, I think Revenant might be the best frame in the game for that. There are other frames where one stat just kind of does everything, but oftentimes they are much more complicated. A really notable example that comes to mind is Gauss. Duration kind of does everything, but Gauss is significantly more complicated. Revenant is simple and very powerful most, if not all of the time, and has a lot of utility, just not, it's kind of undercut by the fact that you could just be fully invulnerable all the time. Mesmer Skin is even refreshable, so among abilities that just make you invulnerable, Mesmer Skin is probably the most powerful of them because you don't even need to wait until you lose all your stacks to refresh it. You can just build strength, and Revenant does everything he does very, very well. He can kill enemies no matter what level they are. He's completely invulnerable 100% of the time while doing it, and to top it all off, he looks awful cool. Now I know what you're thinking. Revenant must be my favorite Warframe. Isn't that right?